So one really cool way of using Google Drawings is to create a drag and drop activity for your students. So how might you go about doing that? Well, first of all, you would probably want to add some type of picture. So go up to the insert menu and you can either upload your own images or you can search the web or add from these sources. So I'm going to just go right here. I already typed in car, so I'm going to go ahead and add a car. And I'm going to add one more object. So let me go in here. I'm going to go add one more image and I'm going to add a dog. Okay, so we'll just do this guy right here. All right, so we add this guy right here. So now what I might do is I would add some instructions. So adding instructions, you might want to go right here and add a text box. And adding that text box, you may want to put directions, maybe drag and drop the proper word under the picture. Okay, so I could do that. If I want a title here, if I want to spruce it up, I could also add word art. So I could do, drag and drop. Okay, so I can change the font, which is kind of neat, simply by just making sure the object is selected. I can go right here, I can change the color, I can change the position and size, and I can just move it wherever I want. The next thing that you'd want to do is maybe add the words. Now, what I've found very helpful is adding them in a shape. So what I might do is I might draw it over here on the side, and I'll type in the word dog. Some other things you can do is you could actually center. You could change the font size and also the format if you'd like. I'm going to copy. So basically what I'm doing is I'm selecting this object, and on my computer, I have a Mac, I'm doing Command C, but you can use Control C on a Mac or on a Chromebook or a PC. You could also do this. You could just simply go up here and copy. And that next I'll do is I'll paste. And so on a Mac, it's Command V or Control V on your other device. Now what I'll do is I'll change the name of this to car. All right. So the next thing that I'll do is I'm going to share this with students. So I could share this a variety of different ways. One way is you could post this on Google Classroom. So let's show you how to do that. So if you are a Google Classroom user and you have a class assignment that you're going to make, so let's just make an assignment, and we'll call this drag and drop. What you could then do is you could actually add that particular object right here from Google Drive. And you can see that it'll go through and look for your most recent objects right here. This is my untitled drawing, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. Now, the one thing about Google Drawings is it's very similar to Google Docs and Google Slides, and that you can make a copy for each student. So each student will get their very own copy of this particular assignment. You could give instructions and then hit assign. But what if you don't have Google Classroom and you have maybe another platform that doesn't necessarily make a copy, or maybe you are working with a HyperDoc and you want students to make an automatic copy of this? One way that you can do this is actually a cool trick that I learned. You have to give it a title, or I'm just going to skip it for right now. But what I can then do is I can actually go right down here where it says get link, and I can change this so that anyone with the link, and it doesn't matter if you can view or edit, that really doesn't matter, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually copy this link. Now, I'm just going to basically go into a new Google Doc so that you can actually see this trick right here. Okay, so now if I share the link, and let me increase the screen right here. If I share this link as is, basically what's going to happen is it's just going to open up a copy of that Google Doc, okay? But if you want students to have their very own copy, here's what you can do. You can actually, and let me just remove this link, you can actually highlight all the way up to the word edit right here, type in the word copy, and now check this out. This will force users to make their very own copy. So when they do that, it'll save to their Google Drive. And then now they can participate in the activity simply by dragging the object to the appropriate picture. So that great way to use Google Drawings. There's so many different ways, but that is just one.